Coming to us now, a team of national spokespersons, and the opening batsman in that segment is the Member of Parliament in Clarendon, and I want you to warmly welcome a lawyer by profession, spokesperson, agriculture and water. Welcome, Comrade, Member of Parliament, Lotian Cousins. Comrade Chairman, Comrade Leader, and next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golding, Comrade Vice President, Comrade Members of Parliament, Comrade Councillors, Comrade Councillor Candidates, Comrades Workers and Warriors and Foot Soldiers of the People's National Party. The word is? The word is? Comrade, yes and nice. And I say yes and nice, because what I see here in St. Elizabeth tonight is a clear signal to the Jamaica Labour Party that the People's National Party is united and ready to take back government. A clear signal that the People's National Party believes in youth. We have 4 MP candidates, young MP candidates. Comrade Miranda Wellington from Southwest St. Elizabeth, the next Member of Parliament. And let me tell you this, don't worry, if you vote out the current MP, you won't have an absence of a Minister of Agriculture, because I will be there with Comrade Miranda Wellington beside her side, providing all the support that is needed for the agriculture. Comrade Zulika Jess, want to get a gem from Clarendon. She's from Glenmuir. I went to Glenmuir when she went to Glenmuir, and I can tell you, she's a steel. Make sure to hold her close and make sure when that day comes, she walk down the house with all of us, because she is a quality candidate and a quality Member of Parliament. Comrade Ewan Stevenson. Comrade Ian Stevenson. My good friend. He comes out of good stables. The man who mentored me, Comrade Churchill Nita King's Council, is also his mentor. So when you hear him stand up here before you tonight, and he spoke so eloquently about the issues affecting your community, understand that you have a quality candidate in Comrade Ian Stevenson. And make sure that when the time comes, he walks down Garden House as well. And Mugabe, last but not least, we have had several agriculture ministers coming out of this parish. And when we hear of the plight of the farmers, I am deeply concerned. We had J.C. Hutchinson, and that is why Mugabe must win and beat J.C. Hutchinson out of that constituency once and for all. We have 2 members of Parliament from the parish of St. Elizabeth. Both members of Parliament are agriculture minister and junior minister. But when I look at what is happening to the farmers in St. Elizabeth, it's a crying shame and disgrace. The last time there was an agriculture minister in St. Elizabeth in 2011, we no booted him. So I'm going to give you the charge now that if you have agriculture minister in St. Elizabeth and he's not addressing the issue, what you must do? Office and ensure that you put somebody in office that is going to stand up for you. Comrades, I leave here tonight with a lot of hope. Comrade Leader, congratulations to you and the team. The thing is coming together nicely. We can see it, we can feel the energy. The pulse is there. But I want you to understand that until the last vote is cast, nothing is set in stone. And therefore I want all of you here to ensure that when the next elections are called, the People's National Party is a party that will stand up and say, yes, we represent the people, we represent the hope, we represent the future for Jamaica. The word is love, comrades. One love, one heart. Comrade Lothian Cousins, spokesman and agriculture and water, member of parliament in Clarendon. Coming to us next, former legendary stalwart member of parliament in St. Catherine, former senator, former minister of national security. They call him the sheriff. I want you to welcome a man who is born the star boy and the sheriff. Born and raised in St. Elizabeth, Comrade Knight.
Proceedings. I came here tonight just to sum up the scene. And I tell you why. Because I'm born here. Me's a St. Elizabeth man. That look, I'm back. I will be back. But I'm not coming back to any big meeting like this. I want to come back and sit down on a rock stone in a community. I want to hear what the people saying and talk with them and reason with them and hear if they are telling me time come. Because I know time come. And you who are here tonight, you have to be messengers to go back into the communities and let the people know time comes. And when you hear all of what everybody up here said, which form the message, then you take that to the people and they will agree with you that time comes. Comrade leader is going to give you a message, and each one of us must be a messenger. Don't watch the crowd. Don't watch the crowd. Don't believe we win because enough for we there. And that's how it go. Go back in the communities with the candidates and work. Listen and give the people hope because they have lost hope in this government. I want to tell you something. All you who are candidates, comrade leader, I want you to, if you agree with me, to let every single candidate representing the People's National Party make a pledge to the country that they will never engage in any corrupt practice. Hear me come on a political platform and says that the Prime Minister corrupt. I'm not doing it.
No, Starboy. You're really Starboy.
But when 2 years straight you can't finish your declaration, it don't look good. People going to speculate, and I don't like when people speculate and conclude that the Prime Minister of my country is going. I don't like it. And so for that another reason, I want to get rid of the Prime Minister because people speculating. And with my leader, then I'm going to have to speculate because he put in his declaration on time. And just one little more thing.
You're really Starboy.
That I don't like.
Starboy.
6 people. Come on a political platform and say those 6 people are corrupt. I'm not doing it. But it don't look good. Don't look good, then I got to cure it. Because when Mark G become Prime Minister, he gonna make sure that every single member of Parliament do what they're supposed to do because that look good. One more thing, Mario. Just give me just one more thing. That's all. These are manners every youth. Hear me. You must have been hearing about the fact that Jamaica, a member of the international community and of the UN, United Nations, that a big vote takes place and and Jamaica don't participate. When the news came out, I heard in my sleep, I heard Michael Manley groaning that we, who he helped to put on the international arena, didn't vote in a sensitive matter like that. Why? Because they don't understand Jamaica's international and regional image and leadership. But Martin G understands it. So I'm not calling on them, so they must resign. I want you to call on them because you don't like it. You don't like it. I will be there with you when you call it. I will shout it out with you. I go holler loud and clear. Time come.
Stalwart Comrade KD, and give another round of applause. Comrade leader comes at 9 o'clock. But before he comes, I want to run quickly to the man from Region 6, Comrade Vice President, next Member of Parliament, Western Westmoreland, Comrade Ian Hayes.
Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Margot, Comrade officers, Comrade candidates, Comrades one and all, good night. I have only 1 minute, but two things upon me. And you see you have two beautiful females over here. That will be the next member, two members of Parliament from St. Elizabeth. Last week the JP went to South St. James and they speak about 3B when they speak about one of our officers and candidates in this party who is a female. Now I don't know what kind of man would speak about 3B, but him leave out 1B. No, I didn't use that word. But I'm going to say this to you, comrade. This election won't be about body parts. This election won't be about clerks. This election will be about your future under the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Margot. Comrade, I want to say to you. I was watching a couple of videos. Nothing wrong with begging a donkey if you're a farmer. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with begging some yam head if you're a farmer too. And nothing wrong if you're rich and you want taxes come off a house. Nothing wrong with that. But you see, anytime when you see the Prime Minister beg something for the rest of us. Beg for ensure that Black River Hospital, you know, if you go there, go sit down for a chair for days before you get a bed. Hospital, beg for Savlamar Hospital too. Beg for Manchester Hospital too. Beg for Cornwall Regional Hospital too. No beg for yourself. No beg for yourself. Because the jackass can only go so far. Comrades, it's serious business. This election is about your future. It's about where we're going. You can't make this government come to you again and trick you. about clocks and foolishness. You must know where you're going and ensure that you know where you're going under the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade M.O.D. Comrade, I say to you, Comrade Knight said it well. Go in your communities and speak the gospel of the People's National Party. God bless you and I love you all.
Comrades, Vice President Ian Hill, give man a round of applause. Coming to us now, another man recently in the parish of Westmoreland, General Secretary of the People's National Party. I want you to warmly welcome inside the group, Dr. Dan Campbell, our General Secretary.
Covered chairman, greetings. Covered leader and soon-to-be Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade M.O.D. Comrade Saul, big up for yourself. I just want to say a few things and then introduce the leader. I realize something going on in this country. I realize that the government does not intend to campaign on achievements, but they intend to beg it out. Because every time they go to a meeting nowadays, please do not give up on this, please do not give up on that. When time comes now for this government to go, it is no time for the People's National Party. And it is time for the People's National Party because when the people of St. Elizabeth, who they consider the breadbasket of Jamaica, when them ask M.O.D. and his Minister of Agriculture for help, they will get arable land, they will get irrigation, they will get farm road to their farm, they will get protection on the farm gate, they will get help with subsidies. But when you ask this government for help, you get a donkey as a time comes now for the People's National Party. I learned a little thing, you know, Comrade leader. I learned a little thing, them say they teach me a little thing called economics. And them say I have a thing in economics named opportunity cost. And I said, what is the best opportunity for God? What is the opportunity that you give up? I said, boy, give me an example. Man said, if you go shop with $1, and you want to buy one sweetie and you want to buy one pen, and the sweetie is for $1, if you buy the sweetie, you can't get to buy the pen. Because the money done. That is the opportunity cost. And I realized that in Jamaica right now, the opportunity cost for the people of Jamaica right now is that you can't buy your medication because you have to buy food. People are suffering under this government. You have elderly people who will decide that they have to buy a little bit of flour, a little bit of rice and can't get to buy the pressure and the sugar medication. You have mothers who have to decide so they can't send the picnic them to school every day. So they have to send one Monday, one Wednesday, one Friday, like the picnic them on shift. And yet still this government want to come beg, but don't give up. We have given up on this government a long time ago. We want change because we want a government that is going to look out for the interests of the people of this country. And whenever you talk, them feel like them want to rush you. But I listen to Comrade Knight, you know. And I realize that I said the things the wrong way. Because I listen to Comrade Knight since night and I say, but nobody can swim when he talks so. things the wrong way. So next time I get the microphone, you know, Sheriff, I'm going to practice what you preach. But comrades, time come now for us to have better health care. Time come now for people to have good roads going into their community. Time come now for you to stop being in a bad pan and can turn on and have water running in your pipe. Time come now so that your people can get a proper education. Time come now that you can buy food to put on your table. Time come now that you can afford decent housing. Time come now for Mark Jefferson Golding, the president of the People's National Party, and the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Make welcome our current leader, Mark Golding.
Time come.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade Veteran KD Knight, Comrade General Secretary, Comrade Candidates, MP Councillors, all the comrades on the platform, Comrade Bobby Pickersgill, Chairman for Life, big up yourself. All of the comrades, workers and warriors, supporters who are here in Santa Cruz this evening. The word is love every time. Comrades, it is a pleasure to be in the great parish of St. Elizabeth today. This is a parish that is known as the breadbasket of the country. This is a parish that is known for its productivity, in agriculture in particular. Of course, we know about Alpart, and we know about all the other businesses that are here. But agriculture is the thing that makes this parish particularly famous across Jamaica, because you feed us all over. And when I hear the tribulations being faced by the farmers of us all over, and when I hear the tribulations being faced by the farmers of St. The fact that production is suffering, whether it be melon, whether it be peanut, whether it be scallion, whether it be marijuana, because you know we are trying to build a proper medical marijuana industry in this country. Comrades, I know that this mission that we are on is important. It's not important for anybody's ego. It's not important because anybody wants on leader. It is important because the people of Jamaica need a caring government, a good government to look after the interests of the people and to move the country forward in a positive direction. I've heard a description of the plight of the farmers. I've heard the need to create a tourism industry that takes into account a compound and the traditions and culture of the Maroons. The need for agro-processing to give people a chance to create wealth out of farming. We recognize that the economy of this country is not seated properly because we are too dependent on a few industries which are vulnerable to external shocks and other problems. Agriculture must become a mainstay of the economy. The People's National Party believes in rural development, and agriculture is the mainstay of the economy for rural development. We're talking about proper irrigation, focusing on farm roads, assisting the farmers with the necessary inputs, especially when they're struggling with high prices. We're talking about
helping farmers to market their produce in Jamaica and abroad. We need a positive policy, a progressive policy that will take agriculture back and in fact take it to the next level. That is what we are committed to. Comrades, the education system is failing the country. The statistics show that over 30% of our children are leaving primary school without being able to read and write. We cannot develop our country like that. We cannot achieve our Vision 2030 commitments and targets unless we solve that issue. That is why the People's National Party, when we form government, will be focusing on early childhood development and primary school, raising the standards across the board. We want Jamaica to have the best system of early childhood development and primary school education in this hemisphere. We know that we're going to have a special remedial program for those who have already fallen behind in secondary school. And we need a national program to focus on the youths at risk, the ones who have left school with nothing to show for it, the ones who are being allured into life of crime and badness, and it's creating havoc in the society. We need to deal with those youths and give them another chance in life. We need to give them training, we need to give them mentorship, we need to give them guidance and life skills, financial literacy and readiness for work, so we can move them off the path to destruction and back onto the path of productive citizenship. There is no way we can move forward unless we solve the social causes and the economic causes of violent crime in the country. And we must support the police force. We must ensure that there are sufficient police officers to do the work. We must ensure that they are properly looked after so they feel respected, loved and cared, because they put themselves in danger to protect and serve the people. We must make sure that the legislation is in place so that we have the tools to tackle the real issues of crime and violence. The state of emergency tactic of this government has failed. We have challenged it in court because we do not believe it is in accordance with the Constitution to be using the state of emergency like it's a curfew, a policing tool. Since 2017, we have had over 20 states of emergency in the country. Before that, we had one in 2010, and before that 1976, and I believe there was a small one in the 1960s, because the state of emergency is a last resort in the Constitution to protect the state from some version and the democratic order from being overthrown. It is not a policing tool, and that is why we have taken that matter to court. But we are serious about crime and violence. We are serious about real programs and policies that can make a difference in that area. When we were last in government, the murder rate was 25% below what it has been since the Labour Party came into office. Andrew Holness has failed to make the people safe. We cannot sleep with our windows and doors open. We are in fear, living in fear. Every week is another multiple murder. More youths being killed, more women being killed, babies. We cannot go on like this. So comrades, the next People's National Party government is going to be focusing on the things that can really transform Jamaica and take the country forward. The Minister of Finance is focused on making credit rating agencies happy so that we can get upgrades. That's fine, and we've been doing that for 10 years now. But the country is not on the right track. We're a low-wage, low-tech, low-growth economy. So many of our workers are struggling because they're not earning a livable wage. We need to invest in training so that we can train our people to do the kind of work that can generate good income for them and their families and move to a more prosperous Jamaica. We are committed to that. We want to work with the private sector and the state sector when it comes to training. So we're training our people in relevant skills, readying them for the jobs of today and tomorrow, not the jobs of 30 years ago. the People's National Party government is going to be focusing on the things that can transform Jamaica, take us out of this low growth, low wage, low tech trap that we are in and have been for so long, and moving us up the curve to a richer, wealthier, more prosperous, happier, safer, more loving, more compassionate, more equal, better society for one and all. That is what we are for. That is what we are about. But, comrades and friends, in order to do those things, we have to do some serious political work. Now, we have been moving around the country, and there is no doubt that the supporters of the People's National Party are energized. They are ready to go. They want to see change. They want to see the People's National Party back in government. But we cannot take that for granted, comrades. And I say to each and every one here in St. Elizabeth, all of our councillors, any little issues that may have been matters of difference in the past, it's time to put down those things. It is time to work together as one team. I want to hear that we are a team in the St. Elizabeth Municipal Corporation. We have some excellent candidates. We have some young and talented candidates, brilliant candidates, 2 female, 2 male. We're fully gender balanced in St. Elizabeth, and I'm proud of that. So comrades, what I say to you is this: it is not going to be easy to win the next election. The Jamaica Labour Party are not just to give it up so. They're going to do everything they can, and we know how they operate. The Jamaican people are going to have to be resolute in their commitment to a better Jamaica. They are better that sell out the vote. They must do the right thing for themselves and their children and their grandchildren. But it is for us to go out there and take our message to them so they understand the importance of voting for the People's National Party in the next general election. And that is why I'm appealing to each and every one of you here, inside and outside. Let us work together. Take the message of our party. It is a message of hope. It is a message of understanding the issues. It is a message of commitment to solving the problems of the country, to make life better for each and every one, especially the ordinary Jamaican who is suffering with these high prices, with a government that has not cushioned the crisis, with an education system that is failing the children, with a problem of crime and violence that has us living in fear, with a health system that is not treating the people with dignity, where people have to go to public hospitals and wait on benches and on chairs and on the floor for hours and hours and days before them can get a bed, and many of them don't survive it and die right there because of the lack of care and attention. And look at Cornwall Regional Hospital. It is a disgrace what they have done there. Years and years that project has been underway. The budget has gone up by billions and billions and billions, and nobody has been held accountable for it. The minister doesn't accept his own responsibility for it. The buck doesn't stop with him, when of course it must. The people of Jamaica want an accountable government. They want a government that believes in transparency. They want a government that believes in integrity. We have 6 people under investigation, we are told. 6 members of parliament for illicit enrichment. Who are they? Why can't they reveal themselves? Why can't their party leader reveal who they are to the people of Jamaica? It is not a good look. We have a prime minister for 2 years now. His integrity filing, his declaration of his assets, liabilities and income can't be certified 2 years in a row. I don't hear the cleaner saying anything about it. I don't hear the observer saying anything about it. Why is that? It's a serious issue. It is not a good look. Our international partners can't be happy with it. Investors can't be happy with it either. We need a prime minister who everybody has confidence in, because their filings are up to date and have been certified. We need a government of integrity that ensures that the resources of the people are spent on the people and only for the people. That is not, we don't use it to fat the pockets of cronies and politically connected persons. This is why so many people are turned off of politics, because they don't believe that we are acting honestly and truthfully when we talk. That is why it is important for the People's National Party to stand by principle and to do the right thing by the people. We are not here to line our pockets. We are not here to get rich out of politics. We are here to serve the people of Jamaica with clean hands and a clean heart.
Yo, this is Bungie God and the Viking of Soca. New time has come, new direction.
And comrades, we have a situation where there was a vote in the UN, a vote that was calling for a humanitarian pause in the hostilities because the people of Palestine are suffering in a wicked, wicked way. And that is not to say what Hamas did do in Israel. We don't support it. We condemn it to the utmost. But two wrongs don't make a right. And over 3,000 children have died in Palestine because of the bombing and the blockade and the withholding of basic necessities of life from the people. And the Jamaican government refused to vote on that in accordance with what CARICOM had decided to do and with the vast majority of countries in the world, to say to the Israelis and others, time come to pause this thing and give these people a chance to live. The citizens, the civilians in Gaza, they must not be punished for what Hamas did. And I say it is a disgrace. And Comrade Lisa Han has called for the resignation of the Minister of Foreign Affairs for what has happened in this instance and many things before. And I say, time come for that too. So comrades, we are living in dangerous times. We're living in difficult times. We're living in times where if we don't do the right thing, we can lose our democratic identity. We can lose the traditions of good governance that Jamaica has tried to uphold. We are facing a government that is prepared to tamper with the Constitution, remove the rights or reduce the rights of the people, that does not believe in accountability. They haven't signed the Leadership Code of Conduct of the Integrity Commission. Every one of our parliamentarians has signed the Leadership Code of Conduct of the Integrity Commission. And I was the first one to sign it. So comrades, we are on a mission. Our mission must be to save Jamaica, to save the society from further mismanagement, from further corruption in government, and to give the people of this country belief again that government can be for the people and the people can come out of this mire of high levels of violent crime and poverty and poor education and poor health care, and we can do the right thing by the people to lift the people to another level, a better level, a higher level. Comrades, the work is ahead of us. Please commit yourselves to that work. Commit yourselves to doing the party's work, to spreading the message, so that when the time comes, we are assured of victory, of victory, of victory, of victory.
Yo, this is Bungie God and the Viking of Soca. The new time has come.
One love, correction. The world is love. God bless you all.
Yeah, check it. Clear the way when the big one's strolling. Hey! Hardcore. Yeah. Hardcore.
Comrades, before we go, I need to do one more thing, and I must introduce to you your candidates in the next local government and general election in the parish of St. Elizabeth. And I'm going to call them forward. And I'm beginning with Northwest St. Elizabeth. Your constituency candidate in the next general election, I bring to you Comrade Mugabe Kilimanjaro. He is also the candidate for the Ipswich division, of which he is councillor. I bring to you from the Newmarket division, Comrade Christopher Russell. constituency candidate for Southwest St. Elizabeth, Comrade Miranda Wellington. And I bring to you for the division of Black River, Comrade Dwight Salmon. I bring to you for the division of Pedro Plains, Comrade Gary Cole. I bring to you for the Mountainside division, Comrade Kevin Bennett. And I bring to you for the Brampton division, Comrade O'Neill Buchanan. I move now to the constituency of Southeast St. Elizabeth, and I bring to you for the constituency candidate, Comrade Ian Stevenson. I bring to you for the Southfield division, Comrade Roy Wade. I bring to you for the Malvern division, Comrade Peter Powell. I bring to you for the Junction division, Comrade Kevin Gale. And I bring to you for the Myersville division, Councillor Leighton Smith. I move now to Northeast St. Elizabeth. I bring to you a champion of the people, my friend, this beautiful comrade, Comrade Zuleika Jess. I bring to you